Hi, I'm Linda, and this is a quick video today just to show you how to do one of my new favourite things, and that's using the Blendabilities from Stampin' Up! To colour your embossed images. So first of all, this is one I did recently. I've just used the congratulations and I've coloured them with my blendies to get that two-toned effect. So it's a really effective and quick and easy thing to do. All you'll need to do, you need a dark coloured cardstock. I like to use black, it's the most dramatic, and you're going to emboss a reasonably solid image. You can use any image. I particularly like it for words, but you do need a fairly solid image. I've actually used this one, The Way to Go, which is from this set here, the Bravo set, which is a new photopolymer set from Stampin' Up! So it has some good solid word images in it, and all I've done is I've embossed with white ink and white embossing powder. I want to get the most solid white image I can to get the best effect with my Blendabilities, and because the Blendabilities are alcohol based markers, you will get a great effect. They work really well on all kinds of surfaces. Obviously they don't blend as well as they do on a more porous surface like Whisper White cardstock, but they still work pretty well. So I'm going to quickly show you how I did it. Really simple. For this one I'm going to use Daffodil Delight and Coastal Cabana, which are two of my favourite colours, and I'm going to start with my darkest Coastal Cabana shade. The Blendabilities come in packs of 3. There's 3 different shades, so they work really beautifully together, and they have a thick end for painting and the other end is a thinner end for doing fine details. So I'm just going to start really gently working my way down. I hope you can see that okay. And I'm just going to do the top third or so of the word. And I'm actually going to do the same thing on each one. Now you could change it, like on this one here I did the top one in green with my old olive markers, and I used Rich Razzleberry on the ones below. But this one I've just decided I'm going to do the same for each section of it. Completely up to you how you decide to go about this. Really quick and easy. You use a very light touch with the Blendabilities. You do need to treat them gently. And also, little tip, when you're putting the lids back on, because you need the lids to fit on tightly, being alcohol markers, they can dry out very quickly. So you want to have your lid sitting on the ground, put the two together until they connect, and then you can hear the click when it snaps into place. Of course I didn't hear the click that time, did I? Anyway, it does. Trust me. Never trust anyone that says trust me. Anyway, I'm going to use the next one. I'm using the next lightest colour, and so going over what I've just done, the edges of the darker one, and onto the new section. And that's kind of how you do it if you were blending them on paper as well. And I find, for me, starting with dark and going to light gives me a better effect, because I can use the light one over the edges of the dark one, and that makes them blend a little nicer. I've done a few classes with these now, and they're good fun. Let's see if we get a click this time. Ah, there you go. Nice little click. Alright. And then I would use the next one. Now, I've actually just realised I forgot to bring my yellow out, so let's do that. Same with the yellow, dark, medium and light. And it actually tells you on the side whether it's the dark, medium, light, just in case you're colour challenged and are having trouble with that. Alright, so I'm going to just kind of use those together. So even though I didn't leave a lot of room for my yellow, it's still going to work just fine. I find the yellow being so bright, you probably don't need as much of that anyway. And then I'm going to use my next shade just around the bottom there. You can see I'm not being particularly careful. You don't really need to be on this surface. On paper I'd take more care to blend more thoroughly, but here I don't worry so much. And then I'm going to use my lightest shade. Ooh, nice click there. So you can see how quick and easy this is to get a great effect. I love the Blendabilities. You've probably seen a few cards from me on my blog lately using these. I've done some really nice Christmas projects. I'm just going to actually also go over the edges, because the lightest colour I find the easiest to blend with, and I'm going to sort of go back into my blue. There's a little bit of green showing up there. Of course, mixing the blue and the green together gives a nice effect actually. Just going to put a tiny bit of blue in that middle of that circle there, of that boob. Push them together. We should get a click. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so that's how you do it. And so that's what I did on this card as well. Okay, with the congratulations, I kind of started with the blues, faded to the lightest, started with the lightest and went darker. So it really doesn't matter which way you go. They are quick and easy to do and will give you a great effect and give you a bit of a wow as well. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back with soon with more. If you'd like to visit my blog and see some of the things I create with all these techniques, my address is www.lhiggins.blogspot.com. I'll put the address in the comments below as well. Thanks for looking, and I hope to be back to show you something new soon. Thanks.